making posts, having AI create flyers for us. What are we gonna do about it? What is the plan, guys? There was Chibok girls. There have been different versions of this abduction. Now it's the kids in Oyo State. What is the plan? Is it until it happens to our own children or our uncles, aunties, mother, father? It could have been a relative of yours teaching in that school or a relative of mine. So I'd like to know what our plans are. It's too much. The deaths. Cancer is a bastard. You guys, please check on your loved ones. Do your regular medical checkups. Russian. It's too much. I hate feeling helpless. I feel so helpless. What's the point of all of this? I just want to know what we can do about it. I'm tired. Social media is becoming so toxic and draining. The bad news. What's the solution, please?
Nigeria. I don't know if we've seen this picture. I saw this picture this morning of the kids that were kidnapped. They are not on vacation. They are not. They are out there in the wilds, being tortured, being tormented. What did they do? Are they wrong to be Nigerians? Are we wrong to be Nigerians? I'm a mom, so I can't imagine this. My heart is broken again and again for this country, Nigeria. People say Nigerians are desensitized, but people talk, people post about these things, people speak up, but nothing is being done. Perhaps people just think, if I say anything, would it make a difference? And so people just go on with their lives and just think, let me just make the best of my life while I'm here. And so people don't say anything anymore. I know there are people that are desensitized, but some people just don't think their voices would matter because our government don't care. We keep experiencing these things. We keep hearing these things over and over again. Nobody's doing anything about it. Look at these children. I know I'm not blaming you, like I said, if you don't speak up or anything, but I'm just thinking that perhaps if one more time we can all come together and talk and raise our voices about our nation. We are bleeding. This is not normal. Please, I beg you. Don't carry on like it is normal. We are not okay. Please, I beg you. Maybe if we speak up again at this time, maybe something will change. We are not okay, Nigeria. We are not okay. God.
Are currently celebrating this Children's Day with terrorists and kidnappers in the forest. Happy International Children's Day to all Nigerian children, particularly the children who have been forced today to be celebrating Children's Day in the forest with terrorists and kidnappers. Innocent children whose only offense was dressing up in the morning to go to school to get education for a better life, but somehow have ended up in the hands of terrorists and kidnappers for days and counting. We must not forget you because you are innocent, you are precious, you are victims of a failed and dysfunctional government system. What a tragedy of a country. No matter how much they try to pretend like say they don't forget, they go about politics and how they go rig themselves back into power, we must continue to remind this failed government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Affliction Progressive Congress for them to know that Nigerian children are currently in the forest with kidnappers, with terrorists, with nobody knowing the exact condition of those children, and allegations of torture and maltreatment of the children, and government is acting like say they don't forget, or maybe something they worry them. Nigerians, we must use opportunity to continue to put a spotlight. These are children, so-called leaders of tomorrow. Chief Tinubu, under your administration, leaders of tomorrow, they with terrorists for bush. Nobody knows their condition. Wife of president know they talk. As a mother, as a first lady, as pastor, under una watch, today in Nigeria, Nigeria has more than 18 million out of school children. Let the world know that in spite of all that unfortunate statistics, going to school for Nigeria can become a death sentence. If it become avenue where they go kidnap you as a teacher, cut off your head on live video, and the full country go they move on. Children, among those children where they for bush for your state, there are 3-year-old, 5-year-old, and even 2-year-old children. So as we they do this Children's Day, so now them we go celebrate. Now them we go remember because they have no business in the bush. Children's place is with their families and in the classroom. For them to learn, be developed and nurtured to become human beings to their societies. Nobody knows the condition those children they. Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Affliction Progressive Congress, if you know the job you are supposed to do to protect life and property, go and get people's children out. Ensure that you release people's children, make them come out one day with their family. This cannot be how a country should run. This is not a normal society where children will be kidnapped and held by terrorists, and the government will be moving ahead as though there are normal times in this country. This is a tragedy. Ori buruku lenshe. Oshilense Nigerian federal government, Nigerian Union of Teachers, I pour una spit. Shame on you, President of Nigerian Union of Teachers. May God forbid this set of mediocre.
M.O. is my name. I'm a teacher at the community high school, Outrage.
That is Mr. Michael Oyedogun, one of the teachers that was kidnapped alongside 2 others in a community high school in Oyo State. Reports have it that this man, Mr. Michael Oyedogun, had been beheaded by these kidnappers to send a message to the government to do what they want. You see, because my mother is a teacher, this feels a lot different. Because first things first, I know they don't pay teachers well enough for them to be even going through this, let alone beheading him. I know they don't pay teachers in Nigeria very well. My mother even works in a private school, let alone, and she complains about the payment. But she cannot stop because she loves these children. Every year she complains about the money, but she can't stop because she loves these children. And that is the story of the teachers in Nigeria, especially the ones in the public schools. That is their story. A lot of them would have quit that job because the government don't treat them well. But because of the love they have for these kids, the bond they've shared with these kids, they can no longer quit the job. They have to take shit. Then the one thing the government should put in place to protect these people that you don't treat well, you cannot do it, which is security. Imagine a teacher going to school to go and impact on children, the children who are the future of Nigeria, the future of the country. He went there to sacrifice for them, not knowing that he's going to be used as a sacrifice to send message to politicians. He's going to be used as a sacrifice in politics. There are still 2 other women there. There are kids there. Who knows the next person that this will happen to? You know why this is more sad? Because the government don't even care. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is well focused on 2027 election. And if Nigerians know what they are doing, they can't vote somebody like Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. What has he done? Can anybody show me why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu deserves a second term? Since you came into office, hundreds of people have lost their lives. Hundreds every day. Are we going to talk about Jos? Are we going to talk about Benue? Are you going to talk about Brunei? Edo states, kidnappings? There's no states in Nigeria that have not been touched by this insurgency and this insecurity. So why are you coming for a second term? When you cannot protect us, you cannot give us security. We are not even talking about the economy. How do you want other teachers to go to school with what has just happened? To the Oyo State Governor, Sheyi Makinde. There was budget for security when you collect your monthly allocation. There's budget for security. If there's no security in the state, what do you use the money for? You know, you see, a lot of you are just so...
Because President Tinubu said all this while that all the savings for subsidy will be deployed to be able to help the Nigerian people. Does it feel like it? It doesn't feel like it. Because we are seeing less funding to the military to protect the lives of people. We are seeing things like the presidential fleets taking more funding and more priority. And we are seeing on Children's Day that children are still kidnapped in the forest on Children's Day. I mean, how do we even celebrate Children's Day? How do we even come here to say, Happy Children's Day? For over 2 weeks, kids are still kidnapped. A teacher was beheaded. The family is still trying to get the body, at least to give that teacher the dignity of burying them. Teachers in that local government are in protest. Probably they will not be able to go back to the school because of the collective trauma. How much are they being paid in the first place? Yeah, the government can say we've killed XYZ terrorists, but can the government truly account for people that are in the bushes that are being kidnapped today? All we are asking is meet rhetoric with words. Don't just say, we're going to stop it. We're going to fix it. Fix it. Let those kids come back home. Let the teachers come back home. And other people that are being kidnapped in almost every area. Kwara has become a hotbed. Oyo has become a hotbed. Every area you can ever think of has become a hotbed. It's now a pressure cooker thing for us in this country. But we are not seeing corresponding effort by the government. We're just hearing rhetorics because we are not seeing priority in the budget lines. If we are not funding the military enough, and we are funding our presidential fleets with the president's trips, then it speaks volumes about the country. Look at funding to healthcare, powerless states. So as the president wishes us happy Eid, holidays and all of that, we should ask what is he doing on his own part to be able to fix things and make things work. I think those are the pertinent questions we should be able to ask. Kids are in captivity and kidnappers' den on Children's Day. Let that sink in. This is the fact. It's not emotions.
So guys, we have seen the video. We saw so many videos and I will be picking or reacting to a few of them.
Welcome back, guys. We have heard it. We have watched it. The Nigerian government is so fixated on how they are going to win the 2027 election. That is the only thing they are focused on, they are planning on, and that is all that matters. The insurgency, the insecurity in Nigeria, is unbelievable. And to think that people still want to vote this government in again is alarming. Look at these children, over 40 of them. Today is Children's Day. They are supposed to be with their parents. Look at what is happening. Look at how they unalived the teacher. Innocent citizens go to school. Innocent children, the leaders of tomorrow, go to school to get the basic thing, education. And right inside the class, where they are being taught, where they are learning, look at what happened. And all of a sudden, the internet went buzzing and total silence. Until today, because it's Children's Day. How long are we going to continue to live like this? For how long? There is one headline when you wake up. If it's not South Africa chasing immigrants, it's the insecurity in Nigeria, it's the inflation in other places, it's the, oh my goodness. What is going on? And you know the funny thing? Our government is so lackadaisical about all of this. I mean, this internet they use, they have IP address. These people stay in remote locations and they have resources being supplied to them. How do they get it? And you know, the minute you insult the government or you do something contrary, or you spray money, they call it the Naira mutilation, they come for you. They can trace you. They can find you. Now, suddenly, it looks like combating this crime that is increasing in Nigeria is MI6, Mission Impossible 6. Guys, this is getting serious. It is really, really getting serious. My worry now is they would bring money and foodstuff, give to people, and some people have not seen these things in 2-3 days, don't even know where the next meal will come from. They will take it. As long as it's to just thumbprint, they will take it because they need it. Obviously, this forthcoming election is going to test a lot of people's integrity. Our leadership, our structures, we need to work on it. And that's what's happening in South Africa. The structures and the leadership has failed, has collapsed. We do not support violence. We don't condone it. We don't support it. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. I want to read from you. I want to hear from you. What do you think is going on? What exactly do you think is going on? In South Africa, is happening there in Nigeria and in other places. Drop your thoughts in the comments about the videos. I pray the government moves swiftly to bring those kids. Look at Chibok girls that happened many years ago. It just fizzled off and disappeared like smoke into thin air. No story, nothing. That era is just gone. So guys, let's use our tongue and count our teeth, just as the saying goes. I'll see you in my next video, and credit goes to everyone whose video was used or whose videos were used. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for subscribing. Do well to subscribe to my new subscribers, and to my returning subscribers, I say gracias. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.